What happened? Did he drink all that water already? Look at that. Pretty much. We have to give him some more in a little while. Good morning, everyone. What a freaking absolute gorgeous, gorgeous day. What's going on, pups? Hello. So, they're, Zeus is over there working on a ham bone. So Sandy had brought a ham, which I've eaten, worked on the last few days, and then it just got to that point where I'm like, okay, well, now it goes to the dogs. And there was a lot more on there. But, so that's kept them all quite busy. All right, just a gorgeous day here. Actually, while we're talking, we're going to take a walk at the same time. I got to take this tank down to Rob's. So I might as well go ahead and do that while we're talking. So, saw a comment, so I wanted to address some things so that people understand. So we're talking about group members, right? Everybody that has a building, they keep their buildings locked, of course. So somebody was asking about Sandy's place. When I had gone in and done the video, I normally would do it while they were here, number one. I would never go in and videotape a person's place unless they gave me permission to do so. So Sandy had said, listen, I know you didn't have time to come do a video. I left the building unlocked. She said, you can go ahead on in there and just, and she said, would you put my generator back away and then just lock it up afterwards? And so that's exactly what I did. Okay. I have a key to everybody's building. All right. I don't go in anybody's building when they're not here. I have no interest in going in anybody's building when they're not here. I had one time, I'll give you an example of something that happened. So I was doing the private chat, and Dave is in the private chat, and I was saying I got to call Steve and have him pick up some laundry soap because I need to do laundry. And he was like, Dave said, well, go into my building. I got some pods in there. See the water flowing through here, guys? So Rob had dug a little trench for the water, and so that actually is working better. It's drying out the other area. So David said, go in my building. This is where they are, and grab a couple of the pods to do your laundry. And I went, all right, man, I appreciate that. So that's exactly what I ended up doing. Like I said, I don't go in people's buildings. I don't go through people's stuff. To be honest with you, I couldn't probably tell you what people have in their buildings. We talk about different things that we should all have. All right, puppies, that's where you're getting all muddy and crap from down here. So you see I only got 3? Because Zeus is working on that bone. He is not going to be distracted from that. If somebody's part of my group, I do have a key to every building because you never know. Things go sideways. If that person doesn't get here, we don't want to have to break the door down to get in. The thing with all of that, we have talked as a group. Another thing, so I'll give you another example, something we talked about. So we said, how long do we hold on to people's stuff before we cannibalize it into the group after an SHTF event, right? And so it was agreed upon 6 months. Because if they haven't made it down here in 6 months, they're probably not making it down here. That's reality. So, and then let's say they showed up a year afterwards, then obviously they would be welcome back in. Things can happen. But again, the hope is that as soon as things go sideways, that they don't hesitate, that they immediately get on that horse and get going so that they can get their things squared away. That's what we were trying to do anyway. But as far as, like I say, the buildings, like Dave had knee surgery, okay? I'll give you an example. The only time anybody's been in that building is with his direct permission. we had to get something. I can't remember what we had to get. I asked, and he had said, yeah, go ahead, it's in my building, go get it. And then that was once. And then the other time was when I went and got the Tide Pods. So that was it. Those were the only times, you know. And then like, now Roy was here. So the last time anybody was in Roy's building was when Roy was here. Bud, same thing. Last time that anybody was in Bud's building was when he was here. So we're really not, or I'm not looking to go in and look through people's stuff. I got enough other stuff that I'm trying to take care of and worry about to not be messing around with other people's things. So, but that's, and again, just so you know, I'm putting it out there. If somebody said to me, I don't want you videotaping the inside of my building, I don't videotape it. I don't care. As long as they're making the progress and taking care of the things that they need to take care of in their buildings, that's the important thing. That's what we want to see happen. So yeah, so that is that. Just so people know, so you guys understand. This is not about dominance and power and going through people's stuff or any of that kind of stuff. That's their personal space, and I have no interest in it. So, but, and like I said again, if anybody said they don't want something, you know, videoed, then it doesn't get videoed. Simple as that. Like Steve's not a big fan of being on video, so very rarely will you see him on video, unless we're working, you know, like when we were clearing the roadway. You know, he was on video then, you know, but other than that, you're not gonna, and I think even then he wasn't behind the camera, he wasn't up in front of it. So, what do you think here? Puppies are getting big, really getting big. You good? Anubis? This little girl. She's a good baby. Yeah, Anubis is a good girl. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And there's Caesar. Oh my God, somebody's getting attention. And there's Genghis. Hi, Genghis. How we doing, buddy? So, yeah, everybody's doing really well. They're getting big. And then, of course, Zeus is over there with Miss Hella. But, anyway, guys, I wanted to do a video just to clear that up so that people understood. If you're part of my group, we are a big family. There's a lot of trust, you know, in here. And, you know, people are vetted before they come in. People have been turned away from being part of what we're doing. If there's any things that don't look right or feel right, people are asked to leave. That's only happened a couple times. So, for the most part, everything's been good. And like I said, we're a big team. We're actually a big family. So just wanted to clear that up about the group. You know, if you wanted to be part of the group, do you have to have a building? No, you don't. You don't have to have a building. That's not a requirement of being part of the group. You know, you just, whatever somebody wants to do. But again, things go sideways and it's wintertime. Being in a tent's going to get mighty cold in a hurry, you know, so those are things that, you know, people want to have their comforts. They want their creature comforts, and that's why people have put buildings in here. That's why they're getting them ready. Not only when they come down that they can be in a comfortable spot, but when things go sideways, that they're going to be able to relax, and that's important. So, all right, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're having a good day. Preparedness 1 out for now.